Okay, so this is my 2.0 sail. Got a 21 plate setup. I got 3 negatives, 2 positives, 4 neutral plates in between. Changed my reservoir to this piece of PVC pipe, the water level indicator. Seems to work better. I don't have as much back pressure as I did before. I'm using the same bubbler setup, which I'm going to be changing. I'm going to be putting a blowback protector on the bubbler as well, even though I got inline blowback protection. Now, I must have a really high dose of electrolyte because I am pulling a crap load of amps. So I'm going to have to tweak this. I've actually got some real stainless steel coming, some 4x6 sheets, and some better end plate plastics and polypropylene 3/4 inch. But I got myself an amp meter, and as you can see, I'm pulling 13 volts out of my battery on my truck, and I'm pulling 38.4 amps with this little, I don't know, 2.5 inch by 4 inch switch plate covers. She's, getting warm. Been running for about 10 minutes, I'd say. I need to get me an infrared thermometer so I can tell how hot I'm getting. But I didn't expect that I would pull this many amps, but I am. I'm pulling, almost like 39 amps, 38, 39 amps, and I don't even know if it's all the way hot. So, yeah, I'm not sure why I'm pulling so many amps. I had to hook it up to my truck because I blew the computer power supply that I was using up. It blew up, started smoking. But anyways, I got 1/4 inch hose running out here in the yard, and I got this blowback arrestor that I built using some brass and some bronze wool. A lot of the guys build them like that, so I went ahead and make me one. I have some that I bought that go on 3/8 inch hose, but I don't have any 3/8 inch hose, and I have to change my setup, and I wanted to go ahead and test my units, so I got that for now. And then I got my homemade torch here. I've got, I'm not sure what size this is, 3/8, 1/2 inch, brass tubing filled with brass wool. I got a on-off valve here. And then I just got a MIG welder tip. I think it's a 0.35 on there, and she lights up. Let me light this guy on fire and I'll show you. Alright, now I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't look as cool. That's a bright blue flame right there. and I'm using hydrogen oxygen mix that I'm breaking apart using that electrolyzer over there. I'm not using anything else as fuel except for water. You can see I've been doing some can burning. And let me spin this guy around and check it out. Burned a hole right through the can, pretty cool. So I've pretty much tested that yes, I can make fire using water as fuel. Well, technically I'm using hydrogen and oxygen as fuel, but it comes from water. All I have in my water is probably got maybe a half a gallon and probably about 3 to 4 teaspoons of KOH, potassium hydroxide. So yeah, my amps are still coming up. I don't know how many amps it's going to end up pulling. I don't know how much. I see some condensation in my line, so I don't know if I'm making steam or it's pretty cold out here, so I don't know if I'm just getting condensation in my line from, you know, the warmer air hitting the colder air. But there she is. Next, I'm going to do a 21 plate configuration with 4x8 stainless steel 316L. These plates here, I think, are only 304 stainless, so they're going to leach a little bit more into the water. But I'm going to do a 21 plate 4-in setup with 2 positives and 3 neutrals, same as I got here. And hopefully that's going to be the final configuration that I'm going to use to hook up to my trusty Chevy pickup here. So, and hopefully get some better gas mileage out of it, because it's not doing too well. I'm only getting about 17 miles a gallon on the highway, if I'm lucky. I've been doing a lot of highway driving lately. But now I got to figure out how to compact my reservoir and my bubbler down into smaller size, more economical size. I might have to go to a secondary bubbler, have 2 bubblers, just so I can make sure that I'm getting everything out. And I'm going to use some copper tubing and stuff probably to cool some of the water levels down, keep the water cool. But there she is. Thanks for listening to my rambling. See, my voltage is dropping now. It was up over 39. Now it's going down. Huh. I don't know what that's all about. Anyways, this is Tony signing out.